I want to use as a subject from which to preach the three dimensions.
First time I met him, so to speak, I was 12 when he visited Williams College, where I lived in Williamstown, Massachusetts.
Sociology, and all sociology majors had to take a course that was required called statistics.
And he came for the weekend, which was very unusual for him to spend that much time at one place.
Statistics can be very complicated.
The chaplain there, John Houston, was a good friend of his.
I never will forget, classmate, we would often go to the lab or the workshop, and he would just work it out in about an hour, and it was over for him. And I was trying to do what he was doing. I was trying to do mine in an hour. And the more I tried to do it in an hour, the more I was flunking out in the course.
Sunday evening, because chapel was required at Williams College, King came and gave the sermon, and it was called Three Dimensions of a Complete Life.
I had to sit down and say, now, Martin Luther King, Leaf Kane has a better mind than you. Sometimes you have to acknowledge that.
When I got there to this chapel, I was walking down the left-hand aisle, and all of a sudden I looked over to my right, and there was Dr. King right next to me. I mean, really, literally, almost like hand in hand.
It took me 2 or 3 hours to do it. I was not willing to accept myself. I was not willing to accept my tools and my limitations.
As close as he could be, right next to me. And I looked into his face, and his face was literally glowing. And I really felt that it's like he had an aura around him.
Ford car trying to be a Cadillac is absurd, but if a Ford will accept itself as a Ford, it can do many things that a Cadillac could never do. It can get in parking spaces that a Cadillac can never get in.
I really felt a spiritual connection with him immediately, just looking at him, like 12 inches away. That is a memory that's etched in my mind and soul forever.
Moses says in green pastures, Lord, I ain't much, but I's all I got. The principle of self-acceptance.
In our MLK Legacy Series masterclass, Dr. Burns plays a pivotal role in guiding students through the profound journey of understanding Dr. King's vision. His personal experiences and scholarly expertise provide a unique perspective that enriches the educational experience. With Dr. Stuart Burns as a mentor, you'll not only learn about history, but you'll also become a part of it. Enroll today in our masterclass program and be inspired by the enduring power of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s legacy. Simmons College of Kentucky, where history meets the future.